Well, it depends if it's the mom or the dad.
No. It's about the kid. What's the way to help a kid who's walking around punching people in the face based on what we've talked about so far?
In a personal experience, I think my son, he got into trouble like that. And I said, well, I give him, the reality example. I said, if I do that at work, in real life, the consequence are going to be this, and that, right?
But you're still trying to stop them from doing it. That's not what we've been talking about. So it seems obviously bad that your kid is punching people in the face. Let's use everything we've learned so far today. What could you do with your kid that has nothing to do with stopping them from punching people in the face? What could you do with your kid that actually gives them permission to punch more people in the face?
Oh, well, yeah. You just ask them if they would like to go to classes, as far as.
Do you want to go to boxing classes? Do you want to go to karate classes? Do you want to go to jiu-jitsu classes, right? Because think about what you just said. What are they going to learn? If I'm not good at this, I'm going to get punched in the face, and that doesn't feel very good. You don't have to tell them. And then you find out is like, do they have some kind of desire to sort of be aggressive and use their body? Do they like to sort of be competitive and test themselves? Or, did they just, and so maybe it's a different thing. Maybe they get really angry and they get really emotional, but maybe it was because they saw someone being mistreated. So then you look for a way to tap into that empathy. You look for a way to tap into that drive to stop injustice. And you start showing them ways they can help the little guy and they can help the people who are mistreated. So again, our natural instinct is somebody punches somebody, don't do that. Another way is to say, maybe my kid should become a professional puncher, and also maybe I should reach back and find out what the punching was about, and find out what caused it, and see if there's an instinct behind the punching that we could tap into and say, punching isn't acceptable in these kinds of situations, but I love that you were upset about what happened there and you didn't accept it. And so I want to talk to you about how we can tap into that, and you can build a life around that aspect of your personality. Right? That ends up not being true because there's almost always something. I mean, football in America, for example, is a place of tremendous violence. And as long as you keep it on the football field, you can be very, very aggressive and very, very violent and do people a lot of harm and get paid a lot of money for that. Right? And UFC is one of the biggest sports in the world right now, mixed martial arts. And it's horrifying and bloody and savage. And if you can be good enough at it, you can make a living doing something that, again, would get the rest of us arrested.